Hi, my name is Sankalp. I'm gonna tell you everything I know about snakes. So you might think that a lot of snakes are venomous, but not that much. Only out of like the 1,000 or 2,000 types of snake, only 450 types of snakes are venomous. Venomous snakes are so strong. Luckily, scientists have been able to find a anti-venom. So, an anti-venom works like this. First, they find some way to capture the snake, take its venom out, put it in a jar. They use that venom, put it into a shot, and put it into a host animal, usually a horse. And then they suck it back out. And it's a different type of thing. It creates antibodies. It turns into antibodies inside the horse's body and comes back into the shot. And then using some other tools, they can turn it into an anti-venom. But an anti-venom can only be used. So let's say you were bitten by a rattlesnake. Let's say a rattlesnake, like a diamondback. Then you will go they'll find the rattlesnake venom that they use to make into an anti-venom, and that's the type of thing you should use, not any anti-venom. If you got bit by a rattlesnake, do not use a king cobra anti-venom. I don't know what happens, but I just know it won't help. King cobras are inject the most venom of all snakes. One deadly bite could kill 20 adult humans. And now we can go on to normal snakes. Snakes evolved from lizards a long time back. Most of them died. They almost got extinct due to changing climate, but then they came back. The heaviest snake in the world is the green anaconda, also known as a water boa. The longest snake is a red-plated python. It'll be hard to believe it, but pythons and anacondas don't have venom. They circle their prey around and squeeze it tight, and then using their sharp bite, swallow and bite it and eat it. The king cobras mostly eat other snakes. They don't even chew, they just swallow it whole. The black mamba is one of the most feared snakes ever. It has it just has normal venom like other snakes, but it's speedy, so that's why it is feared a lot. Rattlesnakes have the rattle at the end of their tail. They use that to warn predators. But guess what's the snake which eats venomous snakes? A king snake. King snakes are really awesome snakes. Because they eat venomous snakes, I love them a lot. So let's talk about a rattlesnake. A king snake slithers and meets a rattlesnake. Then the rattlesnake does not use its rattle because it's another snake. They go high up to look more bigger than they actually are. But the king snake is not scared of that, and nom nom nom, it eats the rattlesnake whole. So the biggest snake that ever existed, so it could be extinct, and it is extinct, that ever is in the whole world is the titanoboa, which is 3 times the size of the green anaconda. So unbelievable. So one king cobra deadly bite can kill 1 elephant and 20 people. So 5 deadly bites from a king cobra can kill 100 adult humans. So, did you know that there's that so many? Did you know a mongoose could kill a king cobra? Yeah, they usually end up winning. You know. Now I'm gonna tell you how venom is injected. So the venom comes from their glands around here of their head, and goes down into their teeth. And when they bite into their victim, the venom from their teeth goes into the victim's body and does the damage it needs, and then they eat it whole. And did you know that the most strongest snake ever is the king cobra? So it is so powerful. And there's also this cobra called the spitting cobra, which can shoot venom from 8 feet away. There's so many animals of the snake, including owls and eagles and falcons and all those other things. Mostly, and even some ants are. And even army ants can kill snakes. Well, small ones, not the big, humongous green anacondas, no. And snakes evolved from lizards, so that this is how they evolve. They lose their feet off, and they grow longer and longer and longer, and some of them got the ability of venom. That way they could chew into their prey, and I already told you. Bye.